Get that 400C while you can. This is the first start of my Mastermind 400C. Welcome to the Okie Woodsman channel. I've been teasing a new saw for a while and have told you it's not what you're expecting. Many of you would expect the new Husqvarna 564 XP, well, because that's pretty much the hottest saw out at the moment. That's not it, but this is. And this was fully accidental. It wasn't intentional. I was just going along my merry little way, thinking about the big projects I have going. And up pops an email from a subscriber saying, hey, I am looking to get rid of my STIHL 400C. Are you interested? Of course, I asked how much, and that's when everything changed. I just couldn't resist. I couldn't not take the deal. And being that these saws are expected to stop being produced sometime in the near future, I've always wanted to get my hands on one because I think, and many other people think, well, I guess my opinion is the same, or based off of what other people have told me, they think that this is going to be a saw that goes down in history as one of the good ones, right? The interesting thing is I've never actually seen this saw run in person. I've seen it run on video, but then I requested pictures of the exhaust side of the piston, and well, it wasn't good news. Long story short, I sent this saw back to Mastermind and he corrected it for me because, well, it's just too good to not be correct. Let's fire it up. I did think my Amish guys were gonna be here today wrapping stuff up, but I didn't hear from them, which is a darn shame because I'm ready to get doors on this building. Enough of that. If you want to know more about these buildings, make sure you follow the channel because I've got content on that. And I just so happen to have a nice little pile of logs here. I've been waiting for this. While that saw's warming up, we're going to be cutting in this hardwood pile here. It's a mix of oak, elm, a tiny bit of pine. That saw has some pull. I think this is going to be fun. So that is STIHL RS chain filed with the Husqvarna 2-in-1, which does leave the chain slightly hungry, but that's feeling really good, guys. I'm going to pull my 562 Mark I out. This is just muffler modded. No, this is not fair, but those saws stock. Back in the day, I never got to run them side by side, but many people said they were somewhat comparable. Now keep in mind, there's a CC difference. There is really a philosophy difference. Totally two different machines with two different design philosophies. They also have two different chains. This is C83 sharpened with the same sharpener, the new Husqvarna 2-in-1. Boy, it's going to be weird switching between Stihl and Husky. Man, that Mark I 562 just sure felt strong to me. That's a strong runner, everyone. That is very nice. The 400C with a muffler mod is pretty strong. I've run 2 of those before, both with the West Coast Saws Bark Box. Todd at Todd's Outside again, up in Illinois, and in West Virginia with Aaron Lynch. And he has a 400C that is stock with a Hexa chain, muffler mod, and intake as well. That's an Egan straight shot, so it has this deflector here to keep the heat off of here. Many people think that that saw is actually ported in that video, but all it is bolt-on parts. I definitely think that this saw is stronger than both of those. It pulls pretty hard. Now, Todd's pulled pretty hard as well. He uses the STIHL 2-in-1 setup up there, but this seems like it's on a different level. For those of you who watch my channel, what saw would you like to see this saw run up against? I have a stock 395, I have a muffler modded 500i, I've got a ported 7310. What would you like to see? This was full when we started. Fuel tank is right around there. To say that I wasn't enjoying myself would be, well, that would be a flat out lie. That saw is excellent. It's excellent. Feels good. I'm going to cut with my 562 briefly here. Give that one just a moment. Then we're going to hot start it, see how it pulls over. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful tool. 24-inch bar on that size saw. Man, there's a lot of speculation that that saw was basically axed in its current form because it competed too much with the MS462. It's lighter, it's just a few cc's less, it's less expensive. It has really nice running characteristics. It's just gorgeous. Now, of course, that's a modified one, but I'm just thinking back about Aaron's and Todd's. Todd's, I was cutting in some pretty good size oak. It felt wonderful. Ported saws are just icing on top of that cake. Or maybe the icing was the muffler mod, and then this is the vanilla ice cream. Anyway, I like it. Make sure to check out my affiliate links and all the associated discount codes. Okie 10, you can get discounts on great bars and chains, aftermarket, OEM, name brands, store brands like Duke's, at sawsalvage.co, Oregon, at sawsuppliers.com. Free shipping in 48 states, everybody, including an awesome 400C. Get them while you can. Get that 400C while you can. That 400.1, the new one, really what I'm seeing is it's lighter, and it's essentially a 60cc saw now, rather than a 70cc competitor. And I'm hearing it vibrates more. I don't know about you, but I'm good with less vibration and more power. Let me know your experience if that's the case. This 562's been off for, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. I'm just going to go through the hot start, or I'm sorry, the regular start procedure, because that would really be best. That 562 Mark I is running really nice, everyone. Now let's see how that 400 is going to hot start. Y'all, I haven't read the books. I'm not a steel, especially a modern steel man. This is the only one I have besides the 500i, which is completely different. So we're just going to pull it over. Well, that's all she wrote. That was beautiful. I really, really did enjoy it. We've been getting it done here on the Okie Woodsman channel, and we'd love for you to join us, especially if you're just interested in seeing good old-fashioned hard work out on an Oklahoma homestead, and really a family that didn't start off in the country coming and making it. Then on top of it, my fascination and passion about chainsaws has really brought along many opportunities, and this building right here is one of those things that proves that. God has been good to us, and I'm not going to say just good old-fashioned hard work that has done this, guys. I've prayed for wisdom all of my life. I do pray that God would continue to give me wisdom. I'm just blown away by everything that has occurred. Thank you for watching the Okie Woodsman channel. We're going to continue to grow, and we'll see you on the next one.